Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the East All-Stars and the 80s team. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Morant, and it's Mitchell in at the two-guard spot. Stolen by Bird. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Michael Jordan, one shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Malone, a screen on Morant. Here's Johnson. The shot, no good. And the East now will go the other way with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Markkanen from outside. No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Jordan. Tatum against Bird. Just 5 on the clock. Over Tatum. Great D that time from Tatum.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to McHale. Bird passes to Johnson. Now the pass to Bird. Here's Malone. And he converts the layup.
Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Bird looking it over. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Off target with his 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Trailing by 5. Morant kicks to Tatum. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
On the wing, Bird. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Bird able to power through that defense despite the contact. I thought his length helped him out there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 80s team.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant against Johnson. Here's Giannis. And just miss after miss right now. And the 80s team has possession. Pass to Bird. And here is McHale. Now here's Malone. He's guarded by Markkanen. That one falls.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Mitchell sets the screen for Giannis. Bird against Tatum. Poked away. Here's Jordan. Here's Bird. Here's Malone. He shoots again, and the layup is good. Malone's got 6.
Boy, his length, his persistence, his size. Moses was custom-made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 12-point game. Morant surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by the East.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Malone. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The East trail by 12. Pass to Tatum. Can they get it? Rejected by McHale. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bird. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bird's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Jordan against Mitchell. Now, here's Johnson. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Over Johnson. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Three-pointer, Bird. And it's the East with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Morant against Johnson. And it's McHale penetrating. Shoots over Markkanen. No good from McHale.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And he knocks down the first one. The 80s team making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. A big group substitution here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. DeRozan comes in for Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Damian Lillard subbed in for John Morant. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Thomas with the ball. Dish now to Jordan. Back to Thomas. Malone sets the pick for Thomas. No good on the three.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Sabonis. Now Lillard. The pass to Sabonis. Launches a three, and there's Lillard on the assist by Sabonis. Lillard's got it back down to within single digits for the East All-Stars. And here is Thomas. Pass to Jordan. Fires from deep. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it to Lillard. Sabonis' screen on McCabe. Here's Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Moses Malone.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Olajuwon's checked in for Moses Malone. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here is Thomas. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to McHale. And here's Bird for 3. It's good. The assist that time from McHale. McHale's got 3 assists tonight. And so Lillard will bring it up for the East. They trail by 9 points. From outside the arc. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Up top, Bird, defended by Sabonis.
Bird would not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
Third team foul.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Lillard. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good. Bird hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Sabonis' screen on Thomas. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play.
At the line for the East.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Thomas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Bird. Over Holiday. Misses off the right iron. The East trail by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
And the first one drops.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Irving's checked in for Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Now Thomas. Outside Irving. To the paint. And the layup falls.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
The shot's good. And the 80s team leads by 7.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Holiday. Sabonis sets the pick for Holiday. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He's got 10.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holiday. Here's DeRozan. Kevin McHale pulls it in. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. They lead by 7. He kicks to McHale, passes it to Irving. 6 to shoot. And Bird with the basket on the assist from Julius Irving. 14 points for Larry Bird.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. A dime to the open man for the bucket.
And so it's the home team ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Damian Lillard's injury. David, any news there?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the East All-Stars. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Johnson is out there with Irving. Then there's McHale. Then there's Bird. And it's Malone in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the East, we've got DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Holiday. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. From 13, that shot no good. And the 80s team going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bird outside. Here's Malone. Oh, that's offensive interference.
That'll be voted.
The 80s team making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Damian Lillard comes in for Drew Holiday. The East trail by 11. Tatum looking around. Jordan with some nice D. The 80s team with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Malone outside. Jordan the pass to Bird. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, it's Bird. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Johnson's got 5 now.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
And here's Tatum for 3. McHale with the rebound. McHale's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Malone against Siakam. Malone kicks to Bird. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good on the putback. And the 80s team leads by 16.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. McHale dishes to Johnson. And here's Bird for 3. They get the rebound. Malone, count it. He's got 12.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. James Worthy's checked in for McHale. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Malone against Adebayo. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And stolen by Siakam. Tatum against Bird. The shake. Tatum no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Here's Jordan. And Malone with the stuff.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Tatum after Moses Malone's score. Nobody near Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson, the pass to Malone. Worthy kicks to Johnson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Malone's got 10 points in the quarter.
So far, Malone has it going on, folks. The defense appearing absolutely helpless trying to stop it.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Malone. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That'll put Moses Malone on the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The 80s team making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in, and then for the East All-Stars, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Siakam. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw drops from Malone.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
The East trail by 16. Mitchell outside. Fires for three. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Jordan finds Malone. Misses the baby hook. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the East All-Stars. And the pass to Lillard. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Moses Malone.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. No free throws good from Lillard. The 80s team with the ball. High post Johnson. He's got 5. Outside Abdul-Jabbar. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jordan's got 8 points.
Boy, that's simply ice cold, folks. Jordan not bothered at all by the clock. He just takes his shot in rhythm and on target.
Adebayo with a screen for Lillard. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. No good there. Nice D from Malone. Antetokounmpo's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And here is Johnson. Jordan left side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 80s team making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Sabonis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. The East trail by 16. Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the basket is good.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
Back to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jordan dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Worthy, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and time, you have to be close to perfect.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, powers through it.
Thomas down low, covered by Lillard. Thomas, no good.
Well, I like the idea. We know he can make that shot, but the defense wasn't having it. Not there. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Jordan looking around. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. Excellent D there from Markkanen. The East trail by 12. Pass to Giannis. Right wing. Passes it to Sabonis. Mitchell kicks to Lillard. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And the 80s team going the other way now. Sabonis against Thomas. Pass to Malone. Over Lillard. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got 21 in the game.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 16, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Isaiah Thomas. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Throw good, Damian Lillard. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Malone. McHale comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Irving subbed in for Worthy. The East also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Holiday in for Donovan Mitchell. The free throw's good from Lillard. The 80s team with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Lillard against Thomas. Irving passes to Thomas. Back to Irving. Kicks to Thomas. 5 to shoot. And here's Jordan outside. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Lillard. 18 points for him. Sabonis' screen on Thomas. And another miss by the East. And the 80s team has possession. A 12-point game.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, when one of his guys has a clean look, he gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. Good ball movement here by the East. Back to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The shot off that time. And the East now will go the other way with it. DeRozan with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sabonis' screen on McHale. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to McHale. McHale's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Irving's got his second bucket.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The pass to Olajuwon over Sabonis. Nice D from Sabonis. And so we conclude the first half. The 80s team leads by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance so far from Moses Malone.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Bird out there with McHale. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jordan. And it's Malone in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, they've got Mitchell. On to Antetokounmpo out there with Markkanen. Then it's Morant. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. Now Tatum following the 3-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Morant finds Markkanen. Back to Morant. Giannis against McHale. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And so Bird will bring it up for the 80s team. They led by as many as 18 points. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's Bird. 14 points for him. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Morant. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. No good that time. And the 80s team going the other way now. Morant against Johnson. Bird outside. And stolen by Tatum. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Giannis. So the 80s team called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Johnson. He has 5. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. And the foul called on Kevin McHale.
Kevin McHale.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul.
And that kind of
Team foul.
stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
The East trail by 5. And here's Giannis. He's got 12. McHale with the rebound. Up top, Jordan. Covered by Mitchell. Johnson against Mitchell. McHale dishes to Johnson. Pass to Malone. 4 on the clock. Fade away. That one a little long. And here are the East All-Stars now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low. 14 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Johnson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Johnson, the pass to McHale. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 3. Bird against Tatum. Kevin McHale pulls it in. McHale's got rebound number 13 with that last one. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 12.
So clever with the floater. Man, does Jordan know how to torture defenses.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bird against Morant. Bird kicks to Johnson. Jordan outside. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Line for the East All-Stars.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 80s team.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard. Getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Adebayo is checked in for the East. Pascal Siakam comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Morant. Johnson finds Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bird. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. 16 points for him.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
Morant with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Johnson. Bird outside. This is it to Wilkins. Back to Bird. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Johnson outside. Takes a three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
East ball.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. The East trail by 4. Mitchell looking it over. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. And the 80s team going the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. Bird against Siakam. From deep, Johnson. Great play by Bird to set it up. Johnson's got 8.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
The 80s team with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's Dantley. Guarded by Tatum. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Siakam. That one wide left. Here's Bird. East grabs the miss. Mitchell passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Mitchell. Here's the pass to Adebayo. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Adebayo's got his first points of the game.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Bird passes to Dantley. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Olajuwon's checked in for Bird. The East also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jason Tatum. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Siakam hits them both. Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Wilkins outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Wilkins. The East trail by 5. Outside DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A step-back shot here. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson. Here's Olajuwon. It's hauled in by the East. Adebayo with the ball. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Johnson against Lillard. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. The 80s team making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And so Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. They led by as many as 18 points. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Thomas. Shoots over Lillard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The East trail by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Gervin's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. He's perfect from the line this time. And the 80s team has possession. It's a 3-point game. Back to Wilkins. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Excellent job surveying the floor that time by Gervin. Recognized when his guys were open and got it to him.
Adebayo kicks to Lillard. It's up a 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wilkins surveying the defense. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Wilkins has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Neat gets so much lift on that jump shot, it's really hard for any defender to affect his shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities.
The first one falls. The free throw is good from Lillard. Now Irving. Outside Wilkins. Oh, the lob to Irving. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's what we're talking about now. The Dr. J literally taking flight.
Lillard outside. And Lillard throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Worthy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know, Worthy's a capable shooter and has a really good sense for when he should take his shot.
Lillard against Irving. Kicks it out to Siakam, and that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the East. The 80s team with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. And here is Wilkins. 6 points for him. Here's Elijah. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Boy, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good. Drew Holiday's checked in for Damian Lillard. And so he makes both from the line. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the East. They trail by 9 points. Passes it to Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. No points in the game yet for him. Over Irving. And it's off the back rim. No good. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Wilkins. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Wilkins has got 8 points.
Boy, quality find that time by Worthy. I'm sure he could have taken that shot himself, but he'd rather find a teammate with a better look.
Here's DeRozan. And another miss by the East. The 80s team with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The kick out to Worthy. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Worthy. Wilkins in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
One of the great strengths of his game, Wilkins so strong in the air, flushing it down.
Holiday, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holiday. Good D by Wilkins. The 80s team with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Shoots from the right block. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive.
Boy, excellent work from the talented swingman. Wilkins just taking it on the chin right there and still muscling through the contact.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Dominique Wilkins. One shot.
That free throw good from Wilkins. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the 80s team ending the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. McHale is out there at Malone. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Bird. And it's Johnson in at the point. Here's Bird. East grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Malone, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Bird. Six on the shot clock. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Holiday surveying the floor. Fires the three. Kevin McHale pulls it in. McHale's to the inside. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
Bird against Giannis. The jump hook. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Now, here's Johnson. It's Solomon to Kumbo. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Sabonis sets the pick for Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Markkanen can't get it to go. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Johnson outside. Back to Bird. Now the feed to Malone. And it's the East with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Giannis. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've got liftoff. Jordan showing off that unmatched vertical leap to go up and throw down the alley-oop. Nicely done.
Antetokounmpo against Bird. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Malone with the block. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Sabonis. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Drew Holiday. On defense, the East All-Stars. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And here's Malone outside. Great positioning on the putback. McHale's got his first points of the night.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And that one is good. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Now a timeout called by the East. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Moses Malone.
Boy, I tell you, that level of energy is really hard to contain because he's been relentlessly attacking the glass and doing it with the kind of physicality that stands out.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Now, here is Bird. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Free throw good. Bird. Bird hits them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Morant with it. Giannis' screen on Johnson. Morant passes to Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell against Jordan. Malone sets the pick for Johnson. Outside for Jordan. Another shot. No good from McHale. The East trail by 19. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Malone. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Antetokounmpo. with the steal. And here's the fast break. Over Tatum. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 80s team leads by 19.
Boy, how about the nice hustle by Malone on the fast break? Getting rewarded for running the floor.
Back to Morant. And he lays it straight in. That's 7 points for John Morant.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Johnson. Tries from the block. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 17. Outside, Markkanen. Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen by Magic. Malone dishes to Jordan. Johnson against Tatum. A fadeaway. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Mitchell against Jordan. Mitchell right side. That's tipped and stolen by Jordan. The pass to McHale. And there it is for him. McHale's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
Morant kicks to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Morant. And another miss by the East. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now, here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. A wide open look for Bird. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Mitchell. And again, unable to change momentum here. Johnson outside. Kicks to Jordan. Back to Johnson. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Mitchell against Johnson. And it's in there. Now Tatum. There's the triple. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it is starting to become a big one.
The shot by Wilkins, no good. Morant against Gervin. Mitchell, a screen on Gervin. Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Passes to Dantley. Back to Wilkins.
2 minutes.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Wilkins. And Kareem throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now Gervin, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Dantley the pass to Gervin. Here's Dantley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
.121 left in the fourth quarter. Gervin passes to Dantley. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Wilkins. It's hauled in by the East. And here is Tatum. Pass to Sabonis. Tatum with it. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Worthy.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
It's Wilkins on the wing. And the pass to Dantley. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Tatum. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
It's tipped. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Gervin surveying the D. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.